So hello YouTubers, Joe Kersey here, and Tony Pincham
Hello.
at 20:49 in the evening, which would be 20:49 in the evening, British summertime. And we just did a little bit of a collab, which will be pretty much self-explanatory. So herewith, the collab. Now Tony's going to put up stuff on his channel that might have some additional stuff, but I think this more or less will probably speak for itself. Herewith, alrighty. And at the end, I'm just going to say right now, bye bye, YouTubers.
Bye bye.
Good evening. September 26th, September 2017. About 20 past 8 at night. Right back in the hotel. Been a fantastic day. So we're relaxing away. There's Joe.
I'm but a simple country anesthesiologist.
Hang on, I didn't get that. Come on.
I am but a simple country anesthesiologist.
So we've spent 5 days in Durham. 5 days in Durham. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, 5 days.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So 5, right? And then we're out of here tomorrow morning.
And we're going to
Rip on. Rip on where we will not get ripped off.
I mean, tonight we've attended church a few times, attended a few other establishments a few times.
Let's see here. 3 Holy Communions and 3 either even songs or evening prayers, depending on how you term it. I guess if they're singing or not, I guess would be the way to classify it. So 6 services.
Yeah, it must be about 6 services. Oh, we've attended Sunday morning. We were there in time for matins.
Oh, that's right. We did matins as well. Right. Yeah, so actually 7 services, right?
Yeah.
Well, they sang that. They didn't do that weird way they did the psalm last year. Right. So 3 services on Sunday. Well, that's what I said. 3 times.
Yeah. Maybe we've attended the cathedral a few times, and when there hasn't been services, just to look round and.
Yeah. It's a living church, guys. People go in there and worship God. It's not a museum. Yeah.
And let's see, what other establishments have we visited? There's been the Market Tavern, Shakespeare.
Once.
Yeah.
Market Tavern several times.
Yeah. Library several times.
Yes, much to my surprise, after I took you there the first time.
He thought I wouldn't be too happy with it.
And you were not too happy with that for about the first 55 minutes.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't be.
Yeah.
That's why I said I wouldn't want to just show it to you once.
Yeah. Then we went to, is it Head of Steam or whatever?
Well, I don't know if we went to it. We happened upon it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frankly, guys, head of steam.
Yeah. Don't waste your time.
Yeah.
Unless we just got on a really bad day or something, which is possible.
I think it was a bad day because it's like, explain to the people here that it was on the Saturday night we went, and we couldn't even get into Weatherspoons for a meal. And
So it was Saturday night we wandered by.
Yeah. And somebody said on Saturday nights are bad in Durham because of the student population
Well,
and
it looked
stuff.
pretty daggone good in all the other places in terms of crowdedness. I mean, you were set on eating. I myself couldn't have given a damn one way or the other. We ate out, but see myself, I like a good I like a good crowded bar sometimes, and under the right, depending on the circumstances and so forth. But
it weren't all that good. It weren't.
well, the head of steam one.
No.
It wasn't crowded really. Well, it was kind of, but no. Will I go back there when I'm here on my own? Probably not. No.
Well, yeah, I mean it's been a good 5 days.
Great 5 days.
Yeah. And hopefully be another couple of good days in Ripon.
Oh yeah, down Sheffield, and then that works out.
Yeah. Before you back up north.
Yeah, from October 3rd to the 7th, and then being Denholm for the 7th to the 10th, and then I'll go over to the Edinburgh Airport on the 10th and hunker down for the flight on the 11th.
There's the Silverbird back home.
It's either polycarbonate fiber plastic tube or an aluminum tube, one of the two. Well, no, it's a 757, so it'll be an actual aluminum tube. Good. Well, in theory, it's supposed to be 757. If the scheduling's to be believed.
Couple of good experiences over the week is it was yesterday where we met the 2 students, 30 students.
Well, you met them, you chatted them up, and yeah, no, it was great. And actually, the young woman, I think her name was something. I know she subscribed to me, and I can't.
Tara or something like
It
that?
was Tara.
Lara or something like that.
Well, it was. I could hunt it down here, but thanks for subscribing. There was no way I could reply back to you, but trying.
Yeah. And then today we met 2 guys over and
Yeah, they were quite good characters, Yeah, just out of the blue. I mean, they were just sitting back along the riverfront part of the bar when we got back down there. At the the city? Not the city.
no, something kin. Oh, crackers.
Not the Swan and Three Signets.
No, it was the one after that.
Yeah, the one after that. Yeah, right.
That is bad news when you attend so many pubs. You
Well,
can't.
I've got it'll be on my video material, but I can't offhand recall what. I count on my video material to remind me what to say. Yeah.
It was some kid, wasn't it? Some. I know it was the 3 names. Something in. Motin. Or...
Well, it was on the. Let's see. It was on the. South side. It's on the west side of the east side. It's on the east side of the river, It's on the upstream east side of the river before it goes around the cathedral.
Hmm.
And it's really near Elvet Bridge, the old Elvet Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that narrow it down for you all, folks?
Watch our videos. You'll soon tell us because we take pictures of them. Tell us about the guy who kept giving you the evil eye in the cautious eye in the cathedral.
Oh, the verger, the one verger that always kept giving me the thing. Yeah, every time I went in back toward the the east end, extreme east end of the church for these, the noonday service, the 12:30 communion service. He must not like the cut of my jib as I walked through, because he always gave me kind of this doubtful. He was there, and he did that. He gave me the doubtful look tonight too. Well, no, he wasn't there tonight. But anyway, I can't recall if I had seen him there last year or not. Maybe he's making a bid for the head verger's job after the guy that talked to me last year for a long time died.
Yeah, because that was very short, because he said to him last year, I think he said, he said last year I'll be over next year, and he said
he said, I'll see you then. I said, maybe we'll see you then. I said, depending on if we're both alive. And by golly, he died this past year. That's too sad, because he's a nice guy. All these guys are probably nice guys, but this man had gone out of his way to talk with me quite a bit while I was, because he realized I was there like a couple, 3 times each day, He says, we've noticed you. I said, I'm kind of on a bit of a pilgrimage here, He says, we kind of figured that's probably what you're doing. I said, it's true, I was. Still am, really. And will be when I come back.
well, chatting about stuff. Today we were laughing about the placenta.
Placenta Blu.
Placenta Blu. And
maybe Radisson could get a new variant of their Radisson Blu by calling it Radisson Placenta Blu. Should we call it a marketing company tonight?
Oh, we've touched on all sorts of subjects, shooting the breeze and stuff like that. Psychopaths, religion, placenta.
Well, yeah, actually in the morning, sitting out there waiting for the Market Tavern to open, we got talking about state troopers and driving while black and sociopaths and psychopaths. Yeah.
Talking about psychopaths, we were talking about the Jim Jones situation in America. The guy about cult leader and persuaded his followers to commit suicide, and so we've delved on it all from top to bottom.
It was a nut job. At least, who's that guy that at the Healing Hill Cathedral at Delaware, Ohio? I can't remember the guy's name, but he had been in prison with a guy I knew in South Carolina who had been in prison, and they had met in prison, and doesn't really matter. I can't remember the guy's name, but anyway, he married an 85-year-old woman to get her inheritance. I think he's still alive. I don't think he died. Oh, and our county auditor was his attorney. Oh, and wrote the will up for the woman that agreed to give this guy everything she had, and they disbarred this dude. He had been elected to the state legislature. They kicked him out. Well, he resigned. He had the decency to resign from the state legislature, but the Supreme Court of Ohio completely revoked his license. Local color. Oh, Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins was the guy's name.
Oh.
Yes, the Healing Hill Cathedral, and he had the springs. He had the magic springs. You know, he'd sell bottled water. You know, if you rub it on yourself, it'll heal you. It's one of those guys. Yeah, sure. Well, the Hindus bought it and turned it into one of their temples, an actual Hindu temple. So now you've got, you know, at least from his standpoint, and maybe some other more traditional Christian standpoint, you've got, this is nothing, this is not to badmouth Hindus. You know, each to his own religion, but you go from what was at least a kind of a quasi-Christian church on some bizarre level to, you know, a Hindu temple with all sorts of elephants and things. And, you know, well, you know, I mean, there are actually 3 Hindu temples in southern Delaware County, Ohio. So think about that. Fine by me, you know, carry on.
I'll be honest, that is news to me. You've never said anything like that before to me.
Well, no, it's not like I'm,
yeah.
You know, it's anything I spend a lot of time thinking about. I mean, it's just, yes, there are enough Hindus now that they can actually have an organized practice of their religion in southern Delaware County. So, there you are. Well, as I said, fun by me. You know,
oh yeah.
You know,
I mean,
you let me go to my Christian church, I'll let you go to your temple. It's fine.
Each religion has the right to worship how they want to.
That's right. That's one reason. You know, that and free speech and Second Amendment rights, which is basically what the others depend on. Yes, well, that's right. We had a really good discussion about that with these two guys, and you know about the general understanding about the Second Amendment over here. You know?
No, not over here. Over there.
Well, your understanding of our.
Oh right. Yeah. I see what you're about. Yeah. I mean these.
And more to the point, the right to defend oneself and one's home when one is being robbed and burglarized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, you know, that guy that got a manslaughter thing. Now, admittedly, the facts of that case aren't really great, but still, if you bash some guy's brains in over, as I understand here in the UK, who's invading your house, you know, they'll charge you with assault, whereas they won't. They'll kiss the guy that broke into your houses behind and say, "Oh, we're so sorry he bashed you for breaking into your house."
Yeah, but basically, yeah.
I say GBH to the homeowner. You know, pat on the back to the guy breaking into the house.
I mean, I thought it was a great quote from you when we were talking about the American, about, you know, somebody invades your house, you shoot them, where you said something about better to be
tried by 12 and carried out by 6.
Yeah. And the two guys didn't seem to understand this, but I understood it straight away. You know, in USA, as I understand, you have the right to protect your property, so you shoot them and you run the risk of being tried by 12. But if they break into your house, they're liable to murder you and be carried out by 6 pallbearers.
Yeah.
So better to be tried by 12 than carried out by 6.
Yeah.
And actually, I thought that was a brilliant quote. I will tell you now, Joe, I thought that was a brilliant quote.
That's just a standard cliche over where I come from. Among certain crowds of folks, among which I number myself.
I mean, let me turn this around a sec. I mean, let me zoom back out. I mean, me and Joe talked about this, obviously being UK born and stuff like that. You know, there isn't a gun culture across here. And me and Joe have talked about it. So, and it's took me quite a long while to understand how the American perceive guns compared to how we perceive guns.
Yeah.
I mean, and to be honest, and Joe will admit this, we wind each other up left, right, and centre about this.
I mean, it's, if that's, if you don't want to be disarmed, I guess you're disarmed, no? You elect the parliament that gives you the laws you want, in theory.
Yeah.
But we have a written constitution. Hear that, guys? The key words are written constitution. And not one of these complex ones like they have in like countries in the European Union that could be changed by a vote of the legislature. No. You've got to make it hard to amend these things. We had some clever dudes that wrote ours. We were very blessed. They gave us the Electoral College, which spared us from Hillary Clinton, thank the good Lord. Can you imagine that racketeerous? Well, racketeerous-like individual. Trying not to run afoul of your libel law. As purported by many folks. How's that? Does that qualify the vote?
This is how it's been the whole 5 days.
I thought I only got this bad on the day. I thought I'd pretty much restrained myself until the day.
No, I mean laughing and joking.
I see.
I mean laughing and joking, just generally
Well, yeah.
shooting the breeze.
Don't mind me tending my feet here. Isn't that attractive, guys? Don't you wish you had a leg like that? Hot man.
Bruce.
No, that's the way my it's it's the way God made me. Thanks be to God. That is not sarcastic.
No, it's not
It
sarcastic.
could be worse, I mean, I could be some guy sitting in a fucking chair with a stump, shit. Well, like that poor guy we saw last night. He had bilateral above the knee amps, and he was one of the chaplains, one of the Armed Forces chaplains.
Yeah, he was there again tonight.
Yeah, he was there again tonight, wasn't he? Yes, he was.
Oh, we have got to tell him about the guy in the mobility scooter that we saw last night who didn't have shoes on.
No, and his legs were hanging over, and he was barefoot, and he was on one of these, really looked like a moderately high-end mobility scooter.
Yeah.
And it's like he must think he's riding a motorcycle without shoes on or something.
And then that was just a normal mobility scooter. Then we saw that one that had the handlebars like the Harley Davidson, like a proper motorbike.
Oh yeah. Well, that was one of these motorized, like a gigantic motorized tricycle.
Yeah.
That was I wouldn't characterize that as a mobility scooter, but it was like And in fact, I had heard a guy. Well, it had to have been. I had to have overheard heard somebody talking about this particular guy while you were in the can or something, or while I was up getting another round, about this guy on this kind of like gigantic tricycle or Harley or and I thought, well, those are actually starting to come into vogue in the United States a bit. And I thought, well, I'll be interested to see if I see one of those. And sure enough, that very afternoon, after evensong or evening prayer, we saw one. Or maybe it was after communion.
I can't remember when it was when I saw it.
Well, that's the great thing about traveling. You just see all sorts of stuff and you hear all sorts of stuff. I mean, that's the great thing about traveling.
Just a general information, the weather's, I mean, you'll see from our videos, the Monday it rained a bit, but mainly we've had quite decent weather, haven't we?
One Monday was like, I'm very glad I had the coat I had, because it was like, you'd otherwise gotten just completely sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you say that, I didn't have a coat with a hood, and I'm particularly
Well, no, that's right. No, I kept thinking about, he didn't have a hood. It didn't seem to bother you too much.
No. I mean, my hair was damp, but it wasn't soaked. But tomorrow it's heading down to Ripon to see St. Wilfrid. St. Wilfrid, isn't it? Yeah, Wilfrid.
Yeah, Wilfrid.
Yeah. We've had 5 days of glorious religion, beer, food. I mean, the breakfast is here.
Oh, the breakfasts are fantastic.
I mean, you'll see in one of my videos, Joe says, any country that serves beans for breakfast.
Any country that serves baked beans for breakfast has got to be, like aces in my book. That's for sure.
Well, we're coming up to half an hour here. So, any last words?
No, just pray for us while we travel.
Yep.
Pray for peace.
Right. That's goodbye from the Tony Pincham channel and the...
Well, the Joe Kersey addendum. The Joe Kersey addendum.
Right. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.